My mom, she is the only girl out of 6 children. Her kind of, the love that she expresses is in a very supportive way and a very nurturing way. And I know that my sense of love with those qualities comes from her. If I think about my sense of romance and how I love, that comes from my mom.
My mother's a very quiet person, but she's also a very loving person. She's very dedicated to her family, and she always made a lot of sacrifices to help her children. My father could be rather strict at times. There were definitely rules that we had to follow, but he was also very dedicated to his family, and he was a great provider and a great protector. Well, I can say he was stern, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But he's a great man. I have a 13-year-old daughter named Brianna, and she's a beautiful young lady. She's in the gifted program at Washington School. She's very talented, very smart. I love her very much.
I also remember from the door, we had a jumping, like trampoline that we strapped Suzanne in, and James, she would bounce gloriously free. And did she love it? I have still pictures of her bouncing and looking around. Look at me, Mom and Dad.
She also would get extremely excited.
Always likes to dance around.
She'd sit in her limping seat, and the arms and the legs would go like this.
After I met her, I loved her, and I love her even more today.
I had a friend from Pennsylvania who said, when she gets married, I want to be there because she's going to come down the aisle going.
When you correspond with someone, you get to know them fairly well in terms of who they are and their values, the way they look at things. But I think that being a person adds a different element to it. From the very start, it was just wonderful being there with her, and I felt that things really clicked in person just as well as they had in writing and over the telephone too.
I love laughing with him. I love his laugh when I tickle him on the stomach.
Suzanne is also very musical. She plays the piano. She's played various instruments in the past. She's played the flute. And she's got a great voice, beautiful singing voice. I think that our political views are very similar.
He wants to make a difference for the world and what he does. He's passionate about what he does. He's laid back, but he has plenty of energy. He's a very positive person.
She's concerned about other people. Family, I know, is very important to both of us. I think creativity, and of course the musical part, was something that was a very strong connection too.
I hope we have children.
You both would like to have children.
Yeah, we can. I love how we can be completely playful. I love how we just go dance in the kitchen.
Suzanne, I'm so grateful and so honored to be your husband. And I'm so thankful to have found you.
Oh gosh. James, I still, every moment of every day when I think about how we're going to get to spend the rest of our lives together, I just feel like luckiest woman in the world.